Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fit, fine and healthy at your home. Here I am with subject English for class 5. So students, first of all, take out your Marigold textbook from your bag or from your cupboard and open page number 2. Here there is a unit number 1. Now in this unit there are poem also and prose also. So today we'll see poem. The name of the poem is Ice Cream Man, which is written by Rachel Field. Now students, look at the first picture which is given in your textbook. Ice Cream Man. Now first of all I say you that what's the theme of this poem. As we know that Ice Cream Man is a favorite person for each and every children in summer season especially. So here we have to see that how an ice cream man brings joy and relief during the scorching heat of summer days. How this ice cream man brings varieties of ice creams in his cart. Now you can see here the children are eating different ice creams and they are in a very joyful mood, very happy mood. So in this poem what we have to see that how this ice cream man brings joys to the children. Even he brings cold fizz drinks to quench the thirst of children in this summer hot season. The ice cream man becomes everyone's favorite during this time is during summer season. So this we will see in this poem. Now look at everyone at page number 3. Look at the introduction of the poem. What is cold, sweet and creamy and wonderful to eat? Everyone's favorite treat, especially on a hot summer day, is an ice cream. And everyone's favorite person might just be the ice cream man. What is cold, sweet and creamy? Definitely it's the ice cream. And in summer season, all children, even elders also love to eat ice cream. And in this season, ice cream man is the most favorite person for each and every children. So students, it's a very interesting poem. Let's see the first stanza of this poem. Now look at here everyone. When summer's in the city and bricks blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. When summer's in the city means when there is a summer season in the city and bricks blaze of heat. What is the meaning of bricks blaze of heat? Here blaze means bright flame of fire, means very hot, and bricks a blaze of heat when there is a very hot like a fire. The ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. What's the meaning of trundling? Trundling means moving. Moving with the broad wheels, or you can say small wheels. So this cart has small wheels, small but broad wheels. So what this cartman means, the ice cream man is doing, he just moving with this little cart in a city in this summer season. When summer's in the city, when there is a summer season, when there is a very hot days, means in a summer season, when there is a too much hotness like a fire, a very bright flame of fire. In these very hot days also, this ice cream man is moving with a small broad wheels, means with his cart. Goes trundling down the street, moving in the street. So what the poet is telling in this first stanza? The poet says that it's a summer season, it's a summer time, and the city is burning with a scorching heat, with a very hot days. In a very hotness, the sun blazes extremely, means too much. That time, this ice cream man comes to the city with his ice cream cart and goes slowly and moving slowly on the street with his cart. You know why he's moving very slowly? Because he's making noise to the children that he came in your area, he came in your street. So enjoy the ice cream. I hope students that you got this stanza first. Once again, I am reading this stanza for you, so read with me this stanza. When summer's in the city and bricks blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Now students will move for the second stanza. So everybody now look at second stanza in your textbook. Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight to see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown and white. This is your second stanza. Beneath his round umbrella, beneath means under his round umbrella. What this cartman, what this ice cream man is doing? Oh, what a joyful sight. You know, all children just waited for this person in a very hot, in a very like a flame of fire, in a bright flame of fire. They are just waiting for this ice cream man. They are waiting with a very eagerness. And what happened when he came in that street? Oh, what a joyful sight. Sight means to see something. Joyful means when they are watching the ice cream man, they become very happy. Means what a joyful sight. Means they are just waiting very eagerly for the ice cream man. And that time when they are watching this ice cream man, it's a wonderful sight for them. It's a very joyful sight for the children. To see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown and white. What is the meaning of mounds? Mounds means heap. Heap means pile. Or you can say a small heap, a small hill. You know, this is known as mounds. This is your ice cream cone, and you know when this ice cream man is filling the cream, it's known as mounds. It's known as pile. So to see him fill the cones with mounds, this is known as mounds of cooling brown and white. Now here it's written brown and white for the cream which is filling, for the ice cream which is filling inside the cones. So here the poet is telling that the ice cream man is coming under his round umbrella. When everybody watching that, the ice cream man entering the street, they become very happy. It's a wonderful sight for the children. And everybody just rushing towards the ice cream man. And that time, they are buying the cones, and in these cones, the ice cream man feeling brown and white ice cream, like a mounds, like a pile, like a hill. So here in this second stanza, what the poet is telling? The poet is telling that the ice cream man is a source of joy for each and every children, is a source of happiness for all children. And everybody is become very happy by watching the ice cream man. Means joyful sight. This joyful sight is saying that All children become very happy while watching the ice cream man. It's wonderful and joyous to see how the ice cream man fills the cone with the ice cream under his big round umbrella. So in this second stanza, the poet is telling that how joyful the children are feeling when they are watching Ice Cream Man. Now, students, look at the third stanza. I hope that first and second stanza is very easy for you to understand. Now, everybody look at the third stanza. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white, or pink. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. Now we know very well that these all are flavors of ice cream. Yes, different flavors of ice cream. Or chilly things to drink. Even people are drinking juice also. So chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz. Frosty fizz means chill drink, making a hissing bubbling. It's a very chill drink, and when you pour inside the glass, so what happens? Some hissing bubbling happen. I hope you understood, these students. You know, when we are, if there is a, how it's become chill, the ice cream man put a ice inside the glass, and after he is pouring inside the glass this frosty fizz, means some drink. So what happened? It started the hissing, it started some bubbling in the glass. Green, orange, white or pink. And here he just said the color of this drink, the either green also, orange also, white also and pink also. So in this third stanza, the poet is telling that there are different flavors, drink also there or ice cream also there, even different color like green, orange, white or pink. And when the ice cream man is pouring from the bottles, so it started to make a bubbled, it started to make like a hissing bubbled, chill drink which make hissing bubbled. So in this third stanza, what the poet is telling, the poet is saying about the variety of flavors like vanilla, chocolate and strawberry. Yes, these three flavors is talking about that the ice cream man has in his cart. He also has chill frosty fizz drinks in different colors like green, orange, white or pink. Now students, you have to remember that in the ice cream man cart, how many flavors drink is there, how many flavors ice cream is there. So you have to remember that there are strawberry, chocolate and vanilla flavors are there in the ice cream man's cart. After, you have to remember that the bottles of frosty fizz, how many colors have the bottles of frosty fizz? That there is a green, orange, white or pink color. So this color also you have to remember, which is brought by the ice cream man in his cart. Now we'll see the last stanza of this poem. So everybody look at in your textbook. Now look at everyone here. His cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas, the way the children cluster round, as thick as honey bees. Now once again I'm reading this, so everybody read with me. His cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas, the way the children cluster round, as thick as honey bees. Now look at the meaning of the difficult words. His cart might be a flower bed. So here you can see, students, that the poet is comparing the cart of the ice cream man with the flower bed. Means everybody is just love this, and everybody coming towards this ice cream man's cart for buying it. So it's looking like a flower bed. Means all children are just round here. They are standing near the ice cream man. They are rounding whole cart of ice cream man. So the children are gathered near the ice cream man's cart of roses and sweet peas. Now roses is the name of flower. The same. What is the sweet peas? What is the sweet peas, students? Sweet peas also it belongs to the plant of the pea family only, and it's widely cultivated for its colorful fragrant flowers. So this sweet pea is also one of the flowers like roses. It's also a very fragrant flowers, means it's also giving a very beautiful smell, beautiful fragrant. The way the children cluster round. Cluster means gather around. What is the meaning of cluster? Cluster means gathering. Gather around means group of similar things. All children, why they gather around to the cartman, to this ice cream man's cart to buy ice cream. Yes, so one similar things they are doing here. So it's known as cluster round. As thick as honey bees. And what is the meaning of this? What you understand by this two line? That the children are gathering here like honey bees. Means many children gather here to buy ice cream. Now look at here this picture. This girl is crying because her ice cream is fallen, and this dog also came to eat her ice cream. So she started to crying. Now look at these both boys enjoying very much. They are walking together and enjoying their ice cream. But here this girl is crying because her ice cream is fallen, and the dog is enjoying her ice cream. So in this last stanza, what we have seen, students, that the poet compares the ice cream cart with a bed of flowers where roses and sweet peas are blossoming. And the poet says that the way children gather around the ice cream cart, they look like honeybees. You everybody aware of honeybees? You know, they are sticking very close with each other. So here the poet is comparing very nice way the children with the honeybees. Then the poet is telling that they are looking like honeybees, and they are gathering around the flowers, clustering around the flowers to get like a nectar, means like a divine juice. This is how ice cream man spreads joy and happiness everywhere in the summer season. So in this whole poem, what we have learned, students, we have learned that the ice cream man is the most favorite person for the children, and especially in which season? Especially in a summer season. Then we know that in summer season there is too hot. Then also the ice cream man is coming under the umbrella in his cart, and he is selling the ice cream, and children are also very excited. They are waiting for the ice cream man, and when they are listening the voice of ice cream man, they are gathering like a honeybees. So in this poem, children, we have seen that the ice cream man is the most favorite person for all the children in this summer season. Now students, once again we will see only the difficult word meaning, and once again I read all stanza. So everybody has to read this poem with correct pronunciation. Yes? So everybody look at inside your textbook. Put your finger. When summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Now in this stanza we have seen the meaning of blaze. That blaze means bright flame of fire. After, I hope students you know what is cart. Cart means a light vehicle with wheels that you pull or push by hand. It's known as cart. So the ice cream man pull it with hands. What's the meaning of blaze? Blaze means bright flame of fire. Cart means a light vehicle with wheels that you pull or push by hand. And the another is trundling. Trundling means moving on small broad wheels. So in the first stanza we have seen three word beginning. One blaze, cart, and the other is trundling. Blaze means bright flame of fire. Cart means a light vehicle with wheels that you pull or push by hand. And trundling means moving on small broad wheels. Now look at the second stanza. Here I am reading first of all. So everybody try to read with me with the correct pronunciation. Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight to see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown and white. Now in the second stanza we have seen the meaning of first of all beneath. Beneath means under. Under means below. Then we have seen joyful sight. Joyful sight means a wonderful things which the children is watching. Here what's the wonderful things? The children is watching that is the ice cream man with his ice cream cart. After we have seen the meaning of mounds. Mounds means this, a heap of this cream, which is which color? Brown and white. So here also we have seen one most important, that is the mounds, meaning that heap, pile, or you can say small hill. Joyful sight means wonderful things which the children are watching. Sight means to watch, to see something. Beneath means under, or you can say below. Now look at the third stanza. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white, or pink. So here we have seen the meaning of frosty fizz. What is the meaning of frosty fizz? That chill drink making a hissing, bubbling. When you pour it in a glass or any other things, so what happens is starting to make some bubbles, like hissing bubbles. So here we have seen one meaning. Now look at everybody, fourth number stanza. His cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas, the way the children cluster round as thick as honey bees. So here we have seen that cluster meaning. Cluster means together, gather around a group of similar things. It's known as cluster. After sweet peas, I hope that you know about it, like roses. It's a flower. Even sweet peas, you can say that it's like a very nice or very adorable, like a fragrant flowers. So it's known as a sweet peas. So I hope students that now you able to read the poem very nice way. You able to recite the poem with a very correct pronunciation. So after each stanza, students, you can pause my video and try to recite the poem with the correct pronunciation. Now students, what we have to do after this poem, after understanding this poem, first of all you have to write this poem in your English CW. So you have to write your name first of all in a front page, your class, and after you have to start writing this poem. Now first of all I teach you how to write this poem in your CW. Yes students, first of all look here that how we have to write in your textbook. Look at here, in this margin in the corner you have to write today's date, that 6/4 2021. Then you have to write below day. That is, today is a Tuesday. Yes, students, after completed this much, you have to write here first of all unit number 1. And below you have to write the name of this poem, that is Ice Cream Man. Yes, after completed this, you have to write here the name of the author who wrote this poem, Rachel Field. Look at students, you have to write in your CW like this. Here day, date. Unit number 1, Ice Cream Man, Rachel Field. And here if you want to mention that it's a poem, you can mention, because the next one is your prose. So here you have to mention that it's a poem. After, what you have to do, you have to leave here one line after Rachel Field. And then you have to start writing stanza. And here you have to write here only. When summer's in the city. Now look at, after it's comma, so you have to put a comma also. Then second line, third line, fourth line. One stanza has here 4 lines. So you have to write 4 lines after. Here you have to leave line. Then again you have to start here second stanza. That beneath his round umbrella, comma. Now students, what you have to take care of this? After each first line, means after stanza, you have to leave 1 or 2 lines. It's up to you. But while writing, you have to take care of that. If there is a comma in the end of the line, you have to put a comma. If there is a full stop at the end of the line, so you have to put a full stop. Now, in each and every line, sometimes comma or full stop will not come. So that time you have to skip it. If comma is there, you have to put comma. If there is nothing is there, means no comma, no full stop, no question mark, so you have to, don't write anything. You have to skip it, you have to avoid it. And almost in the 4th line, end of this line, there is a full stop, so you have to remember and you have to put a full stop. Yes, so you have to write the poem with a very neat and very clean handwriting. I hope students now you understood how to write this poem in your textbook, in your CW. So write it, and still if you have any doubts related to understand this poem, you can write in the comment box. So first of all, in the next video, I can solve your doubts. Then we move for the next chapter. Thank you all and have a wonderful day.